Hello, hi, it's me. I'll let y'all in a little secret. I love these. I just took this off and I keep them in the fridge. This is from Sephora collection, so they're super affordable and I've been using them for years, but my cheeks get really hot. And then if I put this on right out of the fridge, it just takes down the redness and look at this glow. I love these. Highly recommend. I've been using them for 100 years. This is the strawberry one. And then I have another secret product here. It did just, oh, it's so pretty. It did just launch, so you might know what it is, but I'm gonna let the person who launched it talk about it a little bit more before I go in depth. But I have been using it on the low. And y'all are gonna love it. It's gonna completely dry down. It feels weightless. It's so good. This one has been a hard secret to keep. It's been a really hard one. I can't wait. I always try things weeks before y'all see them. So I have a lot of secrets that I do keep from y'all, and I'm sorry, but I like to make sure that I'm using things for quite some time before you see them. And I also like to make sure that you're still seeing them weeks after. Think about it. So I went to Ulta and I picked up a few things, and I am going to post, I think I'm going to post twice today. I'm spicy wild. Who am I? But I bought some things from MAC because I want to start this series. Okay? Why were we so obsessed with certain makeup products? So this is MAC Give Me Sun, and think the year 2016, we were wearing this orange bronzer. It's so orange. Am I still gonna like it? It was all the rage. And then I also bought Soft and Gentle. This left so much texture on my child's skin. I think I was wearing this at like 15, maybe 20 at the oldest. Why? But maybe we like it. Maybe now that we have this product here smoothing all of this, maybe we're gonna like it. So I thought it'd be fun to take things that I used to love and be like, are we still gonna like it? I also got MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation. That looks like a pretty good match. I'm excited. I do find that with MAC powder foundations, they kind of darken as they dry down, so I went one shade lighter. And then y'all wanted to see a comparison between the Chanel powder. This one's pretty pink. It's quite pink. It's got some pink. Ooh, that's a nice puff. And this is shade number, shade 12, shade 2, shade 12. I hope this is the right one. Yes, that's it. It's a very pale pink. It looks a lot more pink in person than it does right there, but it's pink enough. So I was told to try this. Y'all, somewhere on my face here is a swatch. That's like my perfect shade. I barely swatched it, and this was the first one I swatched, and I guess I got lucky. This is also Chanel. This is the Ultra Le Tint. Copy and paste the name. Hang on. I'm excited about that. And then I also got Vitalum, and I think I tried this 100 years. I tried a tiny little sample, and I remember loving it, and I just tried to. Dang, that's good too. On to something. Chanel said, hang on, Rose, I have your undertones. I'm pretty excited. Also, before we get started, I'm gonna do something rather simple today because I do just wanna film a couple things. But before we move over to that, make sure you catch my last post. It's so important. Please watch it and share it with someone. I'm gonna leave these here throughout the tutorial to kind of see if they change or do anything, but so far so good. Dior Cosmetics Clean Canvas and a C31. Y'all know the drill. Actually, you might not know the drill. I have a lot of new supporters. So I really love to use this one because it's a tacky base. It doesn't set until you set it, so it really picks up the pigment. All right, I've been into these tones recently, and I think it was this palette over the weekend, and I was kind of blown away. And y'all haven't seen me use Kylie stuff in a little while. Sometimes when you don't see me use things, it's because they're just not impressing me and they're not speaking to me. But this spoke to me and it performed beautifully, so I want to show it to you. I also want to let you know, this is kind of good to know as friends here as a family. I'm actually on the Kylie Cosmetics PR, but you haven't seen it in a very, very long time, again, because of what I just said. It just didn't speak to me. And I just want y'all to know that, as you can see, I'm not afraid to get kicked off of a PR list. If it's not speaking to me, it's not speaking to me. But this speaks to me, and let's apply it. We're gonna start with this shade on an E28. That is just so pretty. I just wanna stare at it. Love it. And I'm gonna start to press that into my crease. Look how pigmented they are too. They really remind me of, this one in particular reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury, but way more affordable. I just built it up a little bit more. I'm telling y'all, this is such a dupe for the two Pillow Talk palettes. The Pillow Talk and the Pillow Talk Dreams. Totally a dupe, because this is only 32 and I think those are 50 something a piece. Now I'm just taking the side of the brush, I don't have any product on it, and I'm just gonna start to press this and start to transition it. Tapping back and forth. Now let's take this shade and let's just press it through here. This is probably the easiest eye look and eye shape to do. Just kind of press that through here, shade that out a little bit. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more. Perfect. And then we're gonna grab the darkest shade right here. I'm gonna grab that on the tip of the brush, and I'll just lean my head back and shade just in here a little bit more. Now let's grab this shade on a C30, and we're gonna apply this towards the inner part of the eye. See, these shimmers are so pretty. I'm telling y'all, I used it the other day and I was like, wait a second, something's different. That is absolutely beautiful. And if you still haven't grabbed the C30 for your concealer and your shimmer shadows, you are missing out. It's your finger, but better. Look at the precision we can get. And now I'm gonna grab a little bit of this shade and we'll place this in between. Tap it over this way and just blend them so there's not too harsh of a line. I'm gonna grab a MAC gel pencil. This is a really pretty bronze shade. It's called Skip the Wait List. And we'll just apply this on our lash line. I really, really love these. I love these and the Sephora collection ones. And I cannot decide which ones I like more. Now I could take time and shade it and shape it a little bit more, but we're gonna leave it as is. Ben's gotta go to rehearsal and I'm gonna ride with him, so we can't be late. Can't be late. Okay, I just posted, and it's not my normal posting time, but I got too excited because I want you to go comment something that reminds you of the 90s. Go comment. And go read what I commented. Do y'all remember? Okay, so I think these might be my favorite lashes at the moment. These and House of Lashes Iconic, but these are House of Lashes Spellbound. So if you do not have these, add them to your collection. Okay, I'm a little teary-eyed because of all of the nostalgic things we're talking about in the comments. I'm serious. Ooh, that's really cute. What a fun post. Make sure you don't miss it. Go comment something. Not even for engagement at this point. It's just like heartwarming. Someone even mentioned Beanie Babies, and then they mentioned belts, a certain belt. You've got to go read the comments. Honestly, you'll be teary-eyed too. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use this. We're gonna use this, the Vitalum from Chanel. Okay, I gotta get a little bit more on the hustle bus here. I'm not on it. I am indeed on the Detour bus. Okay, I gotta be a little bit more secretive with this prototype, but I wanted to give you all a little sneak peek. This is gonna fit around your brows perfectly. I'm gonna use my Dior Concealer today. I haven't used this one in a little while. And I think I'm just gonna use it underneath my eyes. I feel like the skin was cooperating, the redness wasn't too terrible, so we'll just apply it here. A Nisa Beauty Angled Concealer brush, melting this in. Look at that. I really do love the Dior Concealer. And we're about to try the Chanel powder. All right, here we go. Put on your makeup seat belts. I'm just gonna use the Chanel sponge that it comes with. even that out on the back of my hand. No, it's not wasteful. It's going into the puff, so it will get used. Let's go to town. I like the little Amazon puff better, but this isn't about the puff. Just hang on. That's nice. We're gonna have to compare, aren't we? That's really pretty. It looks really natural. I gotta get in here. I don't like the puff. Okay, there we go. Much better. I just love how these fit right there. Just search makeup puff on Amazon. Now let's set this side with the puff. I really like it, y'all. That's really pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and set my nose. I will say a little bit of this goes a longer way than the Givenchy. I feel like just picking up my normal amount is a lot. So we would just use less of this one. We pick up even less. But it's beautiful. So pretty. Okay, I'm not gonna do my bronzer because I'm actually gonna hop off and film with that. We're gonna call it My Makeup Throwbacks, Part 1. I'm also not gonna apply blush because when I wore this, I wouldn't have worn blush. So let's just go right into lips. I'm gonna be repeating this lip till I fall on the floor. Natasha Denona lip liner in Cala. I cannot stop using it. I'm just doing the same lip combo I did yesterday. All right, so same lipstick as yesterday, also Natasha Denona. The shade is Peony. And this lip just speaks to me. It's special. It's a special lip. Now I'm gonna finish up the under eye with an E27. Press this color in first, and then I'll add a little bit of depth with this shade, but just on the outer part of the eye. We'll use this as our inner corner highlight. Beautiful. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go add all of the finishing touches. Highly recommend this palette. Highly recommend it. This one's pretty, and I know the formula is gonna be the same, so it's gonna be really, really nice, but I feel like this one just isn't as special as this one, so I highly recommend the Mauve one. This one. Go get that one. Wait, I wanna add this smoggy green color to my waterline just to make my eyes pop more. This is my favorite gel liner at the moment, and I talked about it a lot a couple weeks ago. It's incredible, and it's such a special shade. Highly